Good afternoon, Mail Plussers! We are midway through the week, and to help you over that Wednesday hump, I'm here to give you your daily dose of trivia with today's Mail Plus Trivia Live. Huge warm welcome to today's quiz, where every weekday we're offering you the chance to win up to £1,000. So, a few important ground rules for the newbies amongst you. I'll be asking you 10 general knowledge questions from some of your favourite categories. You have 10 seconds. Winners earning themselves anything as high as £500 up to the full £1,000, so it is within your reach and very possible, but it won't come easy. And remember, if you do get one wrong, there's always tomorrow's game to have another bite of the cherry. A word of warning though, when you tap the answer, there's no changing your choice, and if you turn up a little too late and miss question 1, all your hopes and dreams of winning Mail Plus Trivia Live will be crushed, at least for the day, and no one wants that. If you don't know the answer and end up getting it wrong, you'll be eliminated from the race, but you're welcome to carry on playing along to see how well you could have done. There's always some fun facts to learn along the way. Take that silence as a resounding yes, so let's begin with question 1. In the words of the popular saying, what is the mother of invention? Discretion, necessity, or inspiration? Charles Jewell, who was the chief commissioner at the US Patent Office, was the man who went on record in 1899 as saying, "Everything that can be invented has already been invented." A bold statement, and of course a Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. So, let's keep that in mind as we jump to question 2. Which of these has the highest top speed? Lion, leopard, or cheetah? The phrase "as quick as a cat" exists for a reason. These three are all extremely fast predators that use their speed and agility to overcome their prey, but in terms of outright speed, one is the clear winner, capable of running about 60 miles an hour, and that is the cheetah. They've been pitted against humans in the 100-meter dash. A cheetah named Sarah ran it in 5.95 seconds. And very proud of herself, she looked on the podium too. Starting off with a couple of easy ones to get things moving, let's get stuck in to question 3. If a surgical term ends with ectomy, what has the surgeon done? Removed something, moved something, or reshaped something? Brain surgery was said to have existed 1,000 years ago, before there were even painkillers, but it seems only to have been performed on men, using a drill as a way of releasing evil spirits if a person came across as possessed. Patients, or victims you could call them, were known to have survived because by studying the holes, scientists have discovered that the bone had eventually grown back. Now the suffix of ectomy means that something has been removed. An appendectomy, for example, is the common procedure of removing the appendix. So in a way, the ancient brain surgery procedure I just mentioned could arguably be referred to as a spiritectomy. Now, 2,135 of you getting that one right. Well done. Question 4. Which of these words has its origins in ancient Greek? Gymnastics, entertainment, or representative? 150,000 words of Greek origin are used in modern English, including democracy, galaxy, and the one for what I had for breakfast today, marmalade. Some thought marmalade came from the Portuguese, but it's actually made up from the Greek root words for honey and, surprisingly, apple. The word gymnastics has its origins in ancient Greece. It's a word that meant the general practice of exercise to keep physically fit as a means of preparation for war, which is the origin of many a sport we play today. 1,971 of you getting that one right. Question 5. When was the Doomsday Book created? 1046, 1066, needed to raise taxes to pay for his army, and so he had a thorough survey of the country conducted to gauge people's wealth and assets. It acquired the name Doomsday Book because of the huge amount of information gathered about the population, comparing it to the Last Judgment, or Doomsday, in the Bible. It was commissioned in the year 1086. Now on display in the National Archives in Kew, there are records of 1.5 million people, and even the most minor of details were noted, like the amount of fish in the ponds of landowners. We're at the halfway mark now, so time for a quick breather. Who have we got playing? We've got Joshua 1, Alan 6, Sheila 0, Denise, hello again, Burgess, we've got Prof 48, 10, and we've got 1,216 of you still in the game there. Well done. Let's keep up the pace. If you can get through the second, slightly harder half, on to question 6. Which of these is not a variety of Welsh Corgi? Cardigan, Airedale, or Pembroke? You might recognise the breed as being the Queen's pet of choice, and her fondness for them came early when her father, King George VI, brought home a corgi named Dookie in 1933. A photograph from George VI's photo album shows a 10-year-old Princess Elizabeth with the dog at Balmoral, and Her Majesty has owned more than 30 Pembroke corgis over the years. The Cardigan corgi is also one of the breed, but the Airedale is a type of terrier, not a corgi. And it's the largest terrier going in size and in courage, because one of them, during World War I, earned himself the Victoria Cross after successfully delivering a message for reinforcements for a desperate British battalion, despite succumbing to shrapnel wounds on his journey. Question 7. Which of these cities is furthest from London? Tokyo, Johannesburg, or Honolulu? 3 distant cities, all in very different directions. The furthest possible capital city from London is Wellington, New Zealand, which is 12,000 miles away, and actually if you were to dig straight down through London all the way to the other side of the earth, you'd end up just southeast of New Zealand in the sea, exhausted and drenched, but with a very memorable anecdote. The answer here is Honolulu, the capital city of Hawaii. Hawaii is the only state in America that's actually getting bigger every year. Volcanic eruptions mean its area is gradually increasing. 533 of you getting that one right, just under half of you knowing that one. Onwards to question 8. The MMR jab protects children against rubella, measles, and which other disease? Infected with smallpox and introduced it into a boy's skin. Bit of a gamble in the name of science, but it worked. The boy made a full recovery. But the MMR jab protects from measles, mumps, and rubella. For the vaccine, it was quipped by doctors that alongside death and taxes, measles was the third inevitability. But thanks to scientists standing on the shoulders of giants like Edward Jenner, the risk is now kept very much at bay. Time to check in with you before the last 2 questions. We have DSJ 2020, we've got Yvonne, we've got Viscount 810, hello, we've got Denise and Alan Lamps, well done. We've got 465 of you still in with the shot. Good luck. Here's question 9. What title is given to the Irish Prime Minister? Chancellor, Taoiseach, or Seanair? Ireland's version of Parliament is called a Dáil, and rather than a Member of Parliament, they have a Taoiseach, Dála, which is the equivalent. Their version of the Prime Minister is called the Taoiseach, which means chief or leader in Ireland. The position is currently held by Leo Varadkar, and before his life in politics, he qualified as a general practitioner after a junior doctor role in a hospital in Mumbai. Okay, we are at the final question. Just one more hurdle to overcome, one correct answer between you and that £1,000 prize pot. Here we go. Question 10. What was the best-selling new car of 2019 in the UK? BMW 1 Series, Ford Fiesta, Volkswagen Polo. Now, the best-selling car of all time is the Toyota Corolla, with over 44 million sold worldwide. The firm was originally called Toyota after the founder's real name and is actually one of the greenest companies in the industry. And that also includes their other brands, like Lexus and Subaru. However, the answer we're looking for here is the Ford Fiesta. Henry Ford is credited with founding mass production, of course, and his famous line that any customer can have a car painted any colour that he wants so long as it's black was because having only one colour made the production of the Model T as efficient as possible. Congratulations, because some of you have very efficiently produced a win. A huge virtual round of applause is being telepathically sent your way. Well done to our 273 winners. Great work. Amongst them, Alan Lamps, well done. Yvonne, checked in with you earlier. Stoned is on there. Francis, despite being stoned, you've managed to succeed today. And Groundhog J, loving that moniker there. You are amongst today's 273 winners. If you're leaving without any money, you're always welcome to try again tomorrow. So why not see what the next set of questions hold? They might well be more in line with your expertise. There are many more chances to win, many more facts to be learned, and many more questions. Thanks again for participating today, and we will see you again at the same time tomorrow, where there'll be another chance to win £1,000 on Mail Plus Trivia Live. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Goodbye.